I've literally spent thousands of dollars on chipped or cracked windshields over the past few years. Uh, the Ram you see behind me, it is notorious for having kind of a weak windshield. Just the glass does not hold up as well as something like a Honda Ridgeline perhaps. And there are other auto manufacturers out there that have kind of developed a reputation for certain makes and models having inferior windshield glass. So I just had the Dodge Ram windshield replaced, and I didn't want to have to do that again. It cost over $1,100 for the aftermarket windshield. It would have been closer to $1,500 or more for an OEM windshield, and I decided to try to do something a little more proactive. Invisible Glass makes a professional grade ceramic glass coating. They claim that it doubles your glass hardness. Now, this is not, they don't market this as a chip or crack mitigator or reducer, simply that it hardens the glass. It somehow chemically bonds to the surface of the glass and makes it harder. This is really designed just like any ceramic coating is designed for. It's supposed to keep things from sticking to it. It cleans easier, it stays clean longer, but it has potentially the ancillary benefit of also reducing chip damage. And so I sought to find out whether or not that was the case. All right, well, I'm an idiot, and I was about 15 feet away, and I forgot to hit record. Both sides took a chip. Now we're gonna try again from about, I don't know, 40 feet away. Non-ceramic coated side just took a chip. Let's try again on the ceramic coated side. Also took a chip. Dang it. This is the first hole from about 10 feet, non-ceramic coated side. And from about 30 feet, this is the ceramic coated side, 10 feet and 30 feet. Now from the further away one definitely has less of a impact. I say we step back one more time and see if there is a distance where the ceramic coating makes a difference. What's 2 more chips? All right, we've got to be, what, 75 feet away now?
Yeah.
On the verge of this BB gun not effectively being accurate. Okay, took another chip on the non-ceramic coated side. We'll zoom in on that in a second. Now for the ceramic coated side, 75 feet. Oh, false something. Dry fire. Shooting blanks. And the ceramic coated side also took a chip from 75 feet. Son of a gun, do we go back to 100 feet? Sure. All right, we are at the end of the accuracy range of this device. Did that one chip? I think it did. Okay, so even from 100 feet, this small BB gun chipped the windshield of the non-ceramic side. Oh, did we finally have success? Is there a distance or a amount of force that it is effective? Yes! Yes! Okay. The fourth from 100 feet, we got that spec. Trying to focus here. Tiny. Whereas you can tell that was 10 feet, 25, 75, 100 feet. On the non-ceramic coated side, this was 100 feet. Pretty much there was the same amount of breakage from all four distances on the non-ceramic coated side. And there's actually a visible difference in the damage done the further we went back on the ceramic coated side. So while it will not prevent chips, it might reduce them. Well, as you could see, the invisible glass ceramic coating actually made a difference. It was a minor difference, but you're not always going to be having a small metallic ball fired directly at your windshield. It's usually a rock bouncing, with probably less kinetic energy than that of a direct line projectile. But I could be wrong. What I do know is that the non-coated side had very consistent damage, and the coated side had 4 distinctly different damage diameters, I guess you could say. I could get out the micrometer and we could measure each one of those, but this isn't Project Farms. This is just redneck stuff. So I think it actually does work. I did go ahead and do the whole windshield of the Ram's new windshield in hopes that it will prevent me from having to replace the windshield again. I probably fixed 15 cracks in that, or chips in that, before it finally cracked and had to be replaced. I'll know pretty quickly whether or not this makes a difference. We'll leave a link. You can click it. I'll get 50 cents. So we appreciate it. Thanks.